Fulani herdsmen have taken over some Kwara communities, now more than their host. Governor Abdulrazaq cried out, "Welcome to the news." The governor of Kwara State, Abdulrazaq, has stated that the insecurity in the northwest region has brought a migration of Fulani herdsmen to the state, causing the herdsmen to outnumber the natives in some local government areas. The governor, in an interview with journalists, said Kwara South and Kwara North communities were the host victims, while lamenting that the ban on open grazing had not tackled the problem of farmers' herdsmen crisis. The governor said insecurity challenges are huge, especially with insecurity in the northwest, and the declaration by southern governors to ban open grazing. Once they pronounce it and set a date, we saw a migration of herdsmen coming in to the extent that if you go to Kwara South, Kwara North now, in some villages, the Fulani have moved in. They are more in population than the indigenes. Many times I have engaged with the traditional rulers, especially to say, let's be accommodating. It will soon pass. The ban on open grazing is a law that cannot be enforced. It is about fundamental human rights, the right to free movement. It is enshrined in our constitution. You can't try to minimize it. But now you are saying you have to buy your food and water from next month. It is not going to happen in terms of ethnic groups across Nigeria, in terms of literacy. The Fulani are at the bottom. When you see the herdsmen, they are children herding the cattle to the bush. These children don't understand. They are illiterate. You have gone to the bank to collect money to plant maize. He sees food for his cattle. You see maize that you want to cultivate, sell and pay back your loan, but he seeks food for his cattle and he passes through your farm. What you also forget is when he is passing, maybe a grazing route from the colonial era. They maintained that route. We don't know it. They know it. It is like a federal highway. It has been there. The British colonial administrators created those routes. They put officers and tax collectors at certain strategic points. They were collecting tax and vansating the cattle and all sorts of things. The routes were there like the federal highways in Kwara. We have about 4 or 5 grazing reserves we inherited from the colonial era. They are there. We are going to take and develop those reserves. With localization, the global warming and urbanization, things have changed. Global warming means less water, less vegetation, desertification, and therefore smaller space. They have to come further south to graze. Urbanization means that you have built on their grazing routes when they used to graze 50 years ago for free. Somebody else has a CFO on it now. He's doing his own plantation for maize. We are not offering those Fulani anything other than the bullets. That is the truth of it. What are the options? We say we banned open grazing. So what option did we give them other than move out of our state? We have banned open grazing. They are Nigerians who have right to freedom of movement. If you ban open grazing, you have to give them an option, he said. These have generated so many reactions from Nigerians. So you mean that they are just doing their business like the Igbos are selling their motor spare parts all over the country, according to Malami. All right. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and free Biafra referendum now, and divide Nigeria now to save lives. Invading Kwara community is an old news. We all know that. Tell us the new what is going on. Very soon now, we have Yoruba Fulani as we have Hausa Fulani in the northern Nigeria. Kwara is owned by Nut, and Fulani Yoruba are like nobody. There, Yoruba's stronghold is Ilori, which have so many Fulani Yoruba lineage due to intermarriage. Learn how to live with other people and stop complaining. Stop wailing and learn to accommodate your fellow countrymen. I don't want to hear PIM. Just accommodate them. Finish. Kwara State. The last time I checked, Kwara State is part of the North. One Nigeria, both Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba. So nothing on this earth can separate our lovely country. Okay? So everybody should live in peace. These are Nigerians reacting to what the governor of Kwara State have just said, or can I say he's lamenting about the increase of the Fulani herders in Kwara State, in Kwara North and Kwara South. He also said about the open grazing bound in southern part of the country. According to him, he said that is the cause of this Fulani, migration in Kwara State. But come to think of it, since this open grazing, whatever, had been causing problem, insecurity and all that, can't the government, adopt a ranching method? With this, these people will start moving up and down. For goodness sake, that's moving up and down is a stress, is suffering, a very big suffer. Why will you be moving up and down when you have grass, you have water you will use to feed your animal? These people should think about this. Cow rearing is not a national issue. It's a private business. They should try and do something about their business, whatever, because I don't think other people who are doing their businesses are using it to disturb others. For goodness sake, the Fulani herders should learn how to create a ranch for themselves and stay in one place to avoid the killings and raping and kidnapping here and there and all that. You see, now we don't know the good ones and the bad ones, because if you say leave those people, the good ones, to go and graze their cow, how do you know they are the good ones? So that is it. So everybody should stop moving up and down in the country. So guys, you've all heard it. Now I'm dropping it here. What's your take? Kindly share with us below the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. Also give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much for stopping by. Bye for now.